Welcome back. Today we'll be reviewing one of the latest offerings from Streamlight, the TLR-7 HLX USB rail-mounted flashlight. Quite a mouthful. This bad boy right here. There you go, fine focus camera. They were kind enough to send me this one for review, so thank you, Streamlight. If you head over to their YouTube video for this light, you'll see that in the comments that it was highly requested and well received by their fans. The main things folks were looking for was more candela, and Streamlight absolutely delivered. The previous TLR-7X has a candela rating of 5,000 and a reach of 140 meters, while the new TLR-7 HLX has a candela rating of 22,000 with a reach of just over double at 297 meters. Granted, that is on their SLB9 rechargeable battery. If you go with the standard CR123A cell, you'll get 11,000 candela output for 210 meters of throw. The SLB9 has a 3.6 volt output, where the normal CR123A is a 3 volt output. The new TLR-7 HLX will currently set you back $195.99 for this FDE colorway, or you could also get the all-black version for $205.99. I'll have links to purchase in the description below, as always. This light offers two different easy-to-swap paddle switches, and that kind of depends on the preference of what you like the feel of. Very easy to change out, takes less than a minute. Also included in the package is a handful of rail adapters and a little cheat sheet to figure out which one of the adapters you need based on what you're putting it on. The initial setup took me all of about 5 minutes, and after that, it was incredibly easy to mount and dismount the light. At first, when you look at it, you're not exactly sure how it's going to work, but it's very easy. Basically, to install the light or remove it, it only takes a few seconds and a flathead screwdriver or a coin. You just need to undo the little rail clamp tension bolt and just a bit, and then you'll be able to slide it and press it back and forth, and it'll allow the non-fixed side to start moving, and you could rotate the light and pop it on. Reverse operation to remove it. Likewise, it's beyond simple to exchange the battery when it's drained. The head of the light screws all the way off, and you can just drop in a brand new battery, so you don't even have to take it off of whatever you've mounted it on to swap out the battery. If you're like me, you may be looking to get some extra Streamlight SLB9 rechargeable batteries, and you could find them from a couple of retailers right now for about $20 for a 2-pack before shipping. I haven't found any retailers that I know and trust and have used in the past, so I'll keep an eye out for one of those, and as soon as I find one, I'll be sure to update the links in the description accordingly. Let's go over the technical specs. As mentioned, the TLR-7 HLX is a dual fuel light that can run on the Streamlight SLB9 rechargeable battery or a CR123A. All these specs that I'm about to go over will be while you're running on the SLB9 battery. The TLR-7 HLX weighs in at 81.6 grams. It's 2.9 inches in width, and 2.9 inches in length, and about the width of your slide. I'll do an exact measurement and put it up on the screen. It's constructed of durable anodized machined aircraft grade aluminum and has a water resistance rating of IPX7. The battery fully charges in about 2.5 hours, and it gives you a run time of 30 minutes. That is on the default high lumen operation mode. This mode gives you 1,000 lumens at 22,000 candela with a beam distance of 297 meters. You could also switch it to the extended operation mode, which will half the output, but it will double the runtime. It's basically what it'll run on when you have a CR123A battery in there. The light also features a strobe mode, but it is disabled by default. To enable it, it's very simple. With the light off, you're just going to tap one of the paddle switches 9 times within a quarter second of each tap, and then on the 10th tap, you hold it. And you'll see it strobe real fast. That's how you know it turned on. And then to utilize the strobe, you could, again, use either paddle by pressing it real fast, releasing it, and then repressing it within a quarter of a second, and the strobe will come on. Beyond strobe mode, operation of this light is very similar to any other rail-mounted lights you may have used. You press either of the paddle switches for momentary operation, if you press either one of the switches, it'll give you, that's it. If you press either one of the switches, it'll give you momentary operation. However, if you just tap the switch, it'll give you a constant on. I also like to mention that the TLR-7 HLX does have a limited lifetime warranty, and there's more details about that on Streamlight's website. So, once again, we come back to the ultimate question. If I hadn't been sent this, would I buy it again? Yeah, absolutely. If I was in the market for a new rail-mounted light, I would absolutely look at this light to be the solution. Granted, I know some folks are looking for lights that are flush with the end of the slide, and this light is definitely not that. But I would guess that the flushness or lack thereof of flushness with the slide will end up making it a little more awkward to concealed carry. I also saw a comment from on Streamlight's video of someone looking for a magnetic charging solution. Ha ha ha. My only major con, and it's not really a con, is that now I need to look for a new holster because the ones I have are not intended for the light that I have. And I also have an old model M&P, so that's going to be fun. I still do have an Olight PL Mini 2 Valkyrie. And I'm going to reach out to Olight to see if they've got anything newer that they'd like to ship me, and some other light manufacturers to see if we can't have some good comparison for what's on the market and around the same price point and same output specs. Anyway, if you've made it this far, thanks for watching. Carry on.